Hello everybody, it's Eric Freeze. I'm going to do a quick fans running video. Today, some fans running outside. I have the 40-inch Max Air drum fan, belt drive. The belt on it has started to become loose. I'm going to have to tighten that up at some point, but it seems to be running just fine. Here in the garage we have this Dayton Sanyo commercial grade ceiling fan running on high speed. I also have this Lao barrel fan with a General Electric motor. I think it's a 1-horse belt drive, of course. This thing's just a monster. This thing just throws out the air. I love these. Over here we have this 36-inch view fan. I put this up, I actually don't really remember when, but I put this up not too long ago as kind of a temporary placeholder fan, but I really like how it looks, so it's going to stay up here for a while. So I got this Lakewood P23. Had this one for a really long time. My first metal blade box fan. This thing's on high speed. It's kind of hard to tell because this thing's just so quiet. Macmillan motor. Got to shorten the down rod on that Dayton a little bit because I think it hangs down a bit too low. Not really annoying or intrusive yet, but we'll probably adjust it if it does bring up any issues. There's something I really like about these belt drive fans. Hope there's not a chainsaw in my way. This thing isn't too bad. I'd expect this to move more air, but this is one of the cheaper motors from what I was told, so this one doesn't really move as much air. Same with the one that's in the kitchen, or that was in the kitchen. I actually feel a breeze from this all the way over here. It's not really strong, but it definitely carries. I've heard a few people bash on these because these fans are kind of cheap for a commercial grade fan. And I kind of agree, kind of don't. I don't really know how I feel. I haven't messed with much of these yet. I'll say the metal that they use for the actual like metal drum fan versions, because my friend has one of those. Those are just kind of abysmal. But this one here isn't bad. This is this one is made out of plastic, vinyl. I'm not really too sure the material. It feels like vinyl to me. And this one just feels really strong. It was dropped at one point, if you can't tell, by the grill being somewhat bent. But besides that, it's doing some pretty, it's held up pretty good. It's from 2019. All I had to do on this was just get the capacitor replaced, which I did, and it seems to be running way better now. Definitely like to get more of these at some point. If I ever come across more of these for free, I'll probably pick them up. I don't really have the room for them, but they're kind of fun to mess around with. I mostly like the fact that it's belt drive. This one's belt slips a little bit, which I'll kind of show you once it spins down. I'll fire it up so you can see. But belt's cracking in a few spots. The belt should probably be replaced. I might have a belt that works, but you can see when I fire it up, it just slips. Because the motor gets up to speed almost instantly. There's no belt squeal or anything. There's also not much of a difference between low and high, which is kind of a telltale sign that these belts are have issues. Yeah, no speed difference really at all. So I'll probably run it on low just to save a bit of energy. So thank you very much for watching, and keep the breeze.